Chairman Boxer, I appreciate it, and good to be with you and Ranking Member Vitter and other members of the committee today. I'm here to join my colleague, Senator Brown, to introduce a fellow Ohioan, former Mayor of Youngstown, Jay Williams. He's been nominated for a very important job, which is the Assistant Secretary for Economic Development at the Department of Commerce. In our views, I think it's fair to say the most important job we have right now is to bring the jobs back. And so this Commerce Department position is critical to that. Too many workers in my state of Ohio and around this country have been out of a job for too long, some for months, some for years, and Jay understands that. He's not only seen it firsthand during his days as mayor of Youngstown, he's spent much of his life trying to improve the economic conditions of all Americans. So if confirmed, I look forward to working with him and his colleagues over there to keep the economic development projects moving forward on the main streets in Ohio and in your states around the country. Mayor Williams is a son of Ohio, born and raised in Youngstown, took a degree in finance at Youngstown State University, a fine institution, and he turned into a career in banking, where he was at the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, but also as vice president of First Place Bank. So he understands the difficulty of getting credit, finding a loan, and how small businesses struggle with that. He's made an impact at various positions, served as mayor of Youngstown, as Sherrod Brown said, from 2006 to 2011. There he focused a lot on economic development. He wasn't always focused on making himself popular. He was focused on doing the right thing, and I think from the right and the left, he got a little input sometimes about that. But his job was to figure out how to turn things around in the Mahoning Valley, and he took on that challenge directly. He worked with Youngstown State University, his alma mater, has a terrific internship program, and this Youngstown incubator that Senator Brown talked about, I visited. It truly is one of the incubators that's working well around the country. He's worked with the auto companies, as was noted, but also with some of our steel fabricators and a steel mill in town to bring more jobs. He received an award for his work. It's called the John F. Kennedy New Frontier Award. This was in 2007, and it's an award given by the JFK Library Foundation, and it annually recognizes 2 people in the entire country under the age of 40 whose contributions in elective office, community service, or advocacy demonstrate the impact and value of public service in the spirit of JFK. In 2011, he became Executive Director of the Office of Recovery for Auto Communities and Workers, otherwise known as the Auto Czar, at the Department of Labor. Job there was to work with local communities, including some in Ohio, that had been impacted and were benefiting from some of the improvements in the auto industry. In that role, he did work hand in hand with communities that were trying to struggle and figure out how to get back on their feet. Last year, he was detailed to the White House to serve as Deputy Director of the Office of Intergovernmental Affairs because they wanted him to be able to work with fellow mayors and other local leaders across the country. He's already given a lot to the people of Youngstown, to the Mahoning Valley, to our state of Ohio, and to our country. I have no doubt he's ready to give more. And I fully support his nomination here today, Madam Chair, to serve as Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Economic Development and to lead the Economic Development Administration. Thank you for letting me come by today.